Hey you guys, I'm Jay.
And I'm Lisa.
We're Our Simple Adventures. And today we're waking up in Grants, New Mexico. We left Cottonwood yesterday and got here. There's this free parking here. Be right back.
My apartment is a mess.
Yeah, okay, so again, we're waking up here in Grants. The sun back there. But this place right here, it's a brewery. Junkyard on 66, Route 66, brewery. And it's an actual junkyard. Look all the way around here, all the way where you can buy parts that you need, and they have parts inside, and they've got a little car collection inside too. They got a 70 Mustang and a couple of, gosh, I think a couple of C3 Corvettes. I think 68, 69. And then what was that big old car?
I have no idea. I was gonna ask you.
You know, I was looking at the Corvettes but they have a brewery inside there. And Lisa took a bunch of pictures. I didn't want to go in and film. They were playing some really cool
blues music.
Yeah. And so and there's people in there. So Lisa just took some pictures. But yeah,
and they serve barbecue.
Oh,
They had dinner there. They had barbecue there.
Yeah, they have good barbecue, really good barbecue.
It's real casual, laid back. You got a bag of chips and a sandwich, and then you can order some of their homemade beer, beer.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's where we're waking up. We're headed east. We think we're gonna stop in Guyman, Oklahoma. We'll see. I don't know. We'll let you know. Okay, you guys. Yeah. Had a little story getting out of the junkyard just shortly after that video. But tell them what happened.
Well, let's see. That morning, we thought we were going to get up early and get on the road a little bit earlier than normal. And so got up, got going. It was a harvest host, but we didn't stay there as harvest host. They just allowed people to stay there. So we were in this huge dirt parking lot. There was a couple other camper vans there, and I think another like Class C, whatever, were there. So it was no problem. A lot of people, a lot of room to stay there. So we get up early, get ready to leave. As we're heading out, we go towards the front of the place, and come to find out all the gates are closed. And we're like, okay, gates are closed. How do we get out of here? There's got to be a switch or something. So we were kind of looking around. Couldn't find anything. And couldn't find a way to get out. And since we didn't come as harvest host, we had no way to contact the owners of the place. So we're like, okay, well, we'll just go back and get one of the other people that stayed and see if they stayed as harvest host. Someone else has a gate code or something. So anyway, as I was walking back, the other camper van was coming forward, and we were going to follow them out. And they get to the gate, and we're watching them, and they did exactly what we did. They kind of stopped, they looked, they tried different things, and they didn't have a code either. So we went up to them. In fact, Jay went over and was talking to them, and the lady there, because they came as harvest host, she had an email of someone that she could contact, and which she did, and they replied pretty quickly, almost immediately, and gave her the directions and the code to get out of the gate, and which we were able to follow. It took a half hour, 40 minutes for this whole thing down. Yeah, so much for that getting on the road earlier. Yeah, it took about a half hour for us to finally get out of that gate, being locked behind the gate. So yeah, so if you go to the junkyard, great place. Just make sure you ask for the code and how to get out in the morning if you're gonna, because they don't open until late, because
11 or 12.
Yeah, because it's maybe lunch and then 11, 12, whatever. So we want to leave there like around 7 So if that's what you plan, make sure you ask someone when you get there how to leave in the morning if you're not harvest host.
Yeah, so that started out the morning. That wasn't terrible. I mean, we were in no hurry. So then that was in Grants, New Mexico. And so we got on the road. We went to stay. We made reservations at a RV resort in Dalhart, Texas. So good day traveling. We got to Dalhart, and I was second in line behind the semi. Elisa's behind me. She followed me into the BB there, baby blue Jeep. By the way, we'll tell you where we're at here just shortly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so we get to Dalhart. We're a mile from the RV resort, and there's the train crossing. Train gates came down, ding, 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 and the semi in front of me, we were second line, and then people started piling up behind us, but after about 10 minutes, I see him get out of his rig, and he goes and looks down the track this way and looks down the track that way, kind of shrugged his shoulders. There's no train. Long story short, about 5 minutes later, I called the non-emergency line for the police department there in Dalhart, and they didn't know anything about it. So he thanked me, and but it still took I think it was 50 minutes before those gates rose, and a train did finally come by then. So I think they were waiting for that train to actually, we don't know, but it took almost an hour. So,
and we were what, 2 miles away?
From 1 mile away from. It was a nice RV resort. I can't remember the name of it, in Dalhart, Texas. Probably the nicest thing in Dalhart. No offense, Dalhart, but there's no place to eat there either. Just fast food, Mexican places. But anyway, so that day we were trapped behind gates for almost an hour and a half hour in the morning and almost an hour in the afternoon. So we spent an hour and a half locked up, basically. Gee whiz. So yeah, that was day 2 after leaving Cottonwood. So anyway, now we'll tell you
what happens next.
A little bit of drama on this trip. Here you go.
Me too.
Oh, Susanna,
Zoe says she has
don't cry
lined
for
up for meetings to
me.
find out more about the town.
We had some good years, so
Kat
let
said she had
me
over
be.
18 inquiries into town properties.
The world goes on.
Signed on the spot.
I sang my song,
Ava finished her cider.
gave my own true love for you to see.
Sarah looked at her sister.
Oh, Susanna.
Okay, you guys, hey, we're on the final leg of our journey. We thought the final leg, 5.5 hours to Des Moines. We stayed in Salina last night. I wish we recorded that at a Sam's Club. I think that as far as
The darkest, quietest place that we've stayed in.
the Sam's Club in Salina, they want you to park in the northwest corner of the lot. It's a huge lot, but yeah, dark and quiet, very good. So we got on the road today, and there was wind warnings at 20 mile an hour sustained, and then with gusts. Well, we experienced that, but thankfully we were coming north on 81, and the wind was mostly out of the south. It was northwest directional, and the first hour and a half went fine. I went around the corner, so we were more perpendicular to the direction of wind. You can see it, guys. It's even a little better now than where it was. But I got to show you this huge gust. I slowed down to 50 mile an hour because I thought this thing was going to tip over. Slowed down to 50 mile an hour, going around this big ass curve thing, and there were some hills here. So it was like we got between these two hills and a massive gust of wind. Let me show you. Maybe I'll go on this. Which side's better here? Probably. hear me, our underlayment underneath the prowler completely tore off and went behind me. I saw it, and it went straight across from south to north, across the other oncoming lanes of traffic. Thankfully, nobody was there, and it kept on going. But show you, and then we were dragging wires. The underlayment is gone, and I just got down a little bit ago, about a half hour south. Zipped, all these wires were dragging on the ground, and I don't know why they wouldn't have them all zip tied up. Why would they be laying on top of the underlayment? I don't know. But there's probably 50 or 60 zip ties. I got this stuff all zip tied up. Hopefully it'll stay up till we get to our campsite, which is now about 4 hours away. Lisa went outside. This wind's horrible. Oh, there she is. What'd you see? What'd you see when it came off? We're gonna try and get the dash cam view of it too. Hopefully that saved that.
This huge piece of black plastic, and things I was kind of membrane.
Yeah,
I was kind of prepared for it in some ways, because you keep saying it's going to come off. It's going to come off.
Well, I was hoping it wouldn't come off. I was going to take it off when we got there, but it had like a weak spot in it. So, but
it looks like it had broken up into some pieces too. I mean, it was huge, but there were some little pieces, and all of it just kind of went flying around.
I think there was some water damage to it too.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to make it. But so
that was it. Slowed way down, and I tried to get a hold of you.
Well, I know. I saw it coming off in the mirror, but
and then drove two cars that went by, and it didn't hit them, so that was lucky. Yeah, it didn't hit anything.
And nobody was in the oncoming lanes of traffic. But yeah, I was looking for a place to get pulled over. That's why I couldn't answer the phone right there. Anyway, that's thankfully nobody got hurt. Oh, and we tested. We tested it. Everything that's run by a battery, the lights, the fridge, that is able to be run, gas or battery, the slides, they're all working. So none of those wires was affected. When I was underneath there was wires that are broken, there's wires that are frayed. I'm guessing that's all, like, hopefully not the air conditioner, but maybe air conditioner, the fireplace, the microwave, those wires. But we can live until I get those fixed. We'll see. We're going to plug in tomorrow, and we'll see what actually works, what actual wires broke. So we'll be back with you. Wish us, pray for us. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, Susanna, don't cry for me. We had some good years, so let me be. The world goes on, I sang my song.
Hey, okay, you guys. You know what? Unbelievably, everything works. Well, you know what? Not 100%. The like the tank levels, those gauges, those don't work. Although the battery indicator does. So, just remind. Here's the. Whoop. So the house hunt goes on. Once I get it there, we're going to be fixing a lot of stuff. I mean, it may not be pretty anymore. It needs a good wash and wax buff, but it's perfectly good RV. So anyway, yeah, we are at Jester Park, just north of Des Moines, right at the north end of Saylorville Lake. This is the Des Moines River here, and then the dam is down south. So beautiful here. We love Jester Park. Yeah, everything works in the RV. Miracle. Thank you, God. No, seriously. So anyway, you guys, okay, we are moving today. We didn't really do anything here other than just relax. So, but we're going to go to another campground, and we'll be right back. We're going to go to another campground, and because there's a 14-day limit here. So we'll catch up to you there. Thanks. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. God bless. Love you.